It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin playing. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A nice changeup that time gets him to swing. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he'll step off and try again. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Avila scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like this. Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll step off and try again. Outside, 3-0 now. Mookie Betts is on deck. And that's in there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Collins has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Strike called. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. On the ground to the left side. There to take it is Ramirez, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Alex Avila stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking out there at Justin Upton. He's another guy. Started off in the middle infield, shortstop in high school. Then the Diamondbacks drafted him and put him in center so he'd get to the big leagues quick, and that worked out. And now he's played all over the outfield.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing against. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher, number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. James McCann is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Mikey Matuk comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement.
In now, Ian Kinsler, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His line against Justin Verlander, 2 for 10.
Third baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Chop weakly to the left. One away.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
A high fastball is in there. Here it is on 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9th.
Stepping into the box, Chris Young. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Collins.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in for his second at bat, Victor Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster.
Well, the green monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now
ready for another chance. Alex Avila. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And the pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the...
Here's Mookie Betts. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We played 4, and it's 1-0. Now at the plate, James McCann. He's 0
Leading
for
off for the
1 thus
Tigers,
far.
The catcher, number
Here's the pitch.
34. James
First pitch
McCann.
hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mikey Mata is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Bradley on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Andrew Romine. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
3-1, looking for that one pitch right there on the tee, and he just takes it right back up the middle on the fastball.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley
Swing, and
Jr.
that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Romine is right there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
the left fielder. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Romine fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Collins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Nick Castellanos.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Nick Castellanos is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's Justin Upton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizer. Joe Kelly is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situation. Hitting.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The catcher, number 34, James.
Ready for another shot now. James McCann, lifetime versus Joe Kelly, 2 for 3. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready for another chance? Mikey Mata, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout.
Stepping in now, Andrew Romine, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2. Trips for him thus far. Fernando Abad, and some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sandy Leon.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Collins on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now
here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Young.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that misses low and away, ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Young becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1. Ready once again, Tyler Collins.
Detroit.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Collins.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Riding in once.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Digging in once again, Justin Upton.
Now batting.
Got an RBI.
Fielder
Matt Barnes.
Justin Upton. Your attention, please.
First
Now
offering
pitching for
on
the
its
Red
way.
Sox,
A
number
fastball, and he
68,
swings through it to
Matt
fall behind.
Barnes.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder
First
through the
baseman.
hole, and ends up with the base.
Into the box, Alex Avila. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
The catcher, number 34, James
Now to the
McCann.
plate, James McCann. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
1 ball.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Andrew Benintendi.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's...
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Comes set with the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has got...
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first. Runners back. Verlander pauses. 1-0 on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
The third baseman, number
Here comes
13,
the first pitch.
Henley Ramirez.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be...
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, McCann. And the throw to first ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this. And that'll bring up Mikey.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder, number 15, Mikey Matsu.
First pitch of the at-bat, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for the Tigers, shortstop, Andrew Romine.
Into the box, Andrew Romine. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he is out on the tag.
The batter, number
Here's the
3,
second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now another 1-2. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is striding into the box. Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Sandy Leon.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now he'll step off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Leon is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris
Here's
Young.
Chris Young, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Quick check on that time run at first. And the runner back easily. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Avila will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mata has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. One left for the Red Sox, and the deficit holds at 5-4. So strike.
Leading off for Detroit, center fielder Tyler Collins.
Heath
Your attention,
Hembry
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching
start.
for the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Hembry.
And he'll step off. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, designated hitter Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 1-1 to Martinez. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Justin Upton.
Standing in, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, James McCann. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Bradley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, Earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires. Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls. Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2-0. Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. Justin Wilson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's running towards second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Nobody out. Runner on first. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mata moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting
at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. He broke out the slide step there, Danny. 3-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
the shortstop. Number 2, Xander Bogart.
Francisco Rodriguez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Francisco Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases. here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
From the belt, the pitch, and he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.
Here now
Chris
is our
Sale
final line
struck
score
out.
this afternoon.